This is my ultra fast city bike packing slash fast packing setup.
What's the point of that? What the hell do you need one of those for?
Great question, Nigel. You're right, I absolutely don't need this, but it is very fun to have if I'm blasting across cities, visiting friends and family, and I'm not doing monstrous mileage or staying at campsites. For city riding, it's all about versatility. Your bike doesn't need to be a specialist in a specific area, it just needs to be functional and to be able to adapt slightly to all the things that a city can throw at it. Talking of versatility, let me talk you through the bike. This is a Vanpower's City Venture e-bike, and I really like this for riding across the city. You may have seen it on this channel before. I did a full review of it 2 or 3 years ago now, and it's still going strong. It's obviously not ideal for bike packing across countries or massive mileage, which I'll talk about, but it is a pretty decent bike for what it does. It has a 250 watt motor in the rear wheel, it's belt driven, it's single speed, so there's very little maintenance to do there. The great thing is as well, it has pretty beefy hydraulic disc brakes with 180mm rotors, which is pretty big for a road bike. I've made this bike a little bit more dichromatic. I've removed the brown components apart from the seat, which is actually really comfortable, so I didn't want to swap that. I've replaced them with black handlebar grips and black Schwalbe cyclocross tyres. These are 30mm and they're knobbly as well, so they're really good if you're in a city, you want to take yourself off down a canal towpath or maybe a bridle way to get away from the busy streets, but equally they're not so fat and chunky that you can't go fast on the road with them. What about the bike packing bags? These are both Topeak bike packing bags. I'm not sponsored by Topeak. I bought these with my own money. I've had them for years now and they're still going strong. Looking at the front, we have a Topeak Tour Guide, which is basically a touring box that you can clip on to the front of any bike. It has these quick release clamps here at the front and it screws onto the handlebars, which makes it ideal for cities because you can take it on and off quickly. You're probably thinking at this point, why would I want something that can be removed quickly if I'm in the city? Won't it just get nicked? Not really. If you're riding about, it's very secure and it is a little bit challenging to get off. It's not super easy. You do have to put a bit of force into it. But equally, when you stop, you want to be able to take all of your valuables off quickly and take them with you because they're going to be most safe when they're actually on your person. So I store all of my valuables in here. My phone, wallet, keys, chargers, anything else of importance all goes in here. And the great thing about it as well is it has multiple pockets. So there's pockets to the front and the side where I can put food, other important things that I want easy access to while I'm out riding. Now, because this is a fast packing setup, for want of a better term, I don't carry lots of stuff with me here, so I don't need pannier racks, I don't need a frame bag, I just have the bare minimum here. So in the rear, I just include my clothes. And because this is a flat pedal, single speed city bike, I don't wear cycling specific clothes for this. I actually wear the sort of thing I'm wearing now. So I've already got a pair of clothes with me. So everything else that goes in here is just extra or surplus. One thing I really like about Topeak bags is a lot of them come with these bungee cords on top, which means that you can fasten things onto it. So if you want to put a waterproof or a jacket, you're getting a little bit hot, you can just stuff it in there, tighten the bungee cord, and you don't have to open any of your bags. Other cool things that I've added to this bike since owning it include these Redshift Arc Pro Light pedals. These are fantastic for city riding for a couple of reasons. The first is because they're flat, so I can wear normal shoes with these. I don't have to wear cycling shoes. They're really comfortable. But the second, and probably the most important feature, is they have lights built into the pedals, both a front and a rear light, meaning you're really visible to other drivers, other motorists, which is fantastic. The other cool thing about these lights is that they are quick release, so you can just give them a pull and it releases just like that from the pedal. And they have a USB mount here, meaning you can plug it straight into a USB socket, you don't need a cable, and that will charge them. These are also smart lights, meaning if you turn the pedal one way, the front light will always be at the front. If you turn it the other way, it will automatically change. The front light will still be white and the rear light will still be red. Very cool. I mentioned versatility being very important for city riding. These lights are very versatile. You can buy a front or a rear mount for them, meaning you can release them from the pedal if you don't think you need them on the pedals, attach them to the handlebar or attach them to the back of the bike for extra visibility. For this sort of riding, I tend to wear clothes like I'm wearing now. These are Alpkit Block climbing trousers, which are super stretchy, so you don't have any worry of getting anything caught or trapped up there. You'll know what I'm talking about if you're a bloke, if you're riding the bike. I also have loose-fitting tops like I've got here. This is an Alpkit Wood Smoke shirt, which is fantastic for this sort of thing. It's pretty breathable. You can button it up all the way if it's a little bit chilly, or just have it open completely and roll the sleeves up if it's warm. Underneath, I tend to just wear a loose-fitting baggy t-shirt, pants as normal, and some hiking socks that are breathable and decent for most temperatures. And on my feet, I have these Bedrock sandals, and I really like these. They are, however, a bit controversial. Some people really do not like them that I know, including my girlfriend, but I do really like wearing them because they're really comfy, yet breathable. They've got an open back, so you can wear them with no socks if you want to, or you can put some really thick socks on and stay pretty warm. I also like the fact that they're really sturdy. Although they are flexible, you can do long hikes in these. They've got a really thick, comfy base with good grip. So if you're wanting to go out walking after you've done a bit of riding in the city, or you just fancy putting the bike away and going out for an evening stroll, you can do, and these are really comfortable. And I also think they're smart enough that you can get away with wearing them at a restaurant without looking too out of place. So that's it, that's my city fast packing setup. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments. And remember, this is just a bit of fun. This isn't going to be going on some epic grand tours of Europe. This is literally just for dusting about in the city. But I do like it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.